Aloha, all of you regs and all of you shinies. It's Jackson from the 1313 podcast here, talking to you from Hawaii, and I am here with a very, very special review. I'm here to review the DROIDEKA Destroyer Droid Black Series figure. I was really, really excited that we finally got this in the Black Series, and it released so soon with the Clone Trooper. So, before I get right into the review, everybody, please make sure that if you are not already following us already, that you make sure to do that. Subscribe and like the video. If you want to talk about Star Wars with amazing Star Wars related people, join our Discord. We have a Instagram and an X account that we don't really use sometimes. We have a Twitch. If you want to help support us financially, we have a Patreon and we have channel memberships, which are only $1 to join. So, with all of that said, let's just really admire this extremely highly detailed, highly articulate, beautiful, beautiful action figure. Now I'm just doing a quick 360 for you all just so you can see the detail in this. But this is something I was never really expecting Hasbro to do. I feel like for the longest time, Clone Wars fans like us or other hardcore Star Wars collectors have been really asking that we get droid-based figures besides the B1 battle droid, because historically that's all we've had is the Phantom Menace B1 battle droid and several repacks and repaints for the Jedi Survivor series and then other games and such as well. But now we finally have it. And Hasbro really, really knocked it out of the park with this figure too. If Hasbro can do something extremely well, it's alien and droid-based like figures like this. Now, before I show you the actual figure, I'm going to show off the packaging really quick. And as you might have seen, this is massive packaging. It is huge. It's one of the thickest, and it will be actually the thickest Galaxy packaged figure that we will ever have, just because now they're reverting over to that new packaging type. But this is not something I'm really expecting to see sit on a store shelf for a really long time at all. But to bring back the DROIDEKA figure, now it has these very nice legs that you can pose here. So I'm going to show it off really standing. Now mine in the back might just be a little bit loose. That's kind of historically gotten loose or extremely tight things. So that's just a me thing with this. But the arms will fold up here. Several pieces of it articulate as well. Like the headpiece is on a ball joint here. And if you're like me and you push a little bit too far, nope. Okay, yep. It could potentially pop out like that. Just remember, it is a ball joint. You seriously just snap it in like that. It is just a little bit sensitive because of the nature that it is, but you can move it around and pose it so it can look at the camera, it can look forward, it can look away. Pretty dang cool. And then the back piece here also folds in because the figure itself does fold into the ball form. So let me show you how to do that live, because I had to practice this earlier to make sure I knew what I was talking about for the podcast today. So to accurately fold it up into ball form, you're going to put both of the blaster arms up like this. And then what I do with the legs is you're going to move them forward. So like this and like this. You're going to move the details right here for the pincers down and down here as well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the whole body section right here and you're going to bend it inward. Now it should give a little bit more way. So the whole body section right here, I should say, is going to bend inward. And then the top part here for the head is also going to go in. And you tuck that head in as well. And then this back leg here gets folded in like that. And then you can move this leg, honestly, like that. I think, yeah, this was the correct way to do it, was in like this. But ta-da, there you have what it would look like if it was rolling. And it's not really going to roll extremely well. But I mean, as you can see, I'm moving it in a circular motion and it's hitting all of the contact points as if it were like rolling in the show or in the TV show, which is really cool if you ask me. And it can even just be stored like this for when they get shut down, if somebody throws like a deactivation grenade on it, or it just so happens to deactivate too. But then to stand it back up, all you're going to do is you're going to start with the back, you're going to pose that back up, and you're going to feel a good click of resistance. There we go. Now it's in the stand. It's solidified right there by that piece. Going to make sure the headpiece up here is moved down because that's how it should, and that the head is like this. I like to mess around with the legs next. You get that out. And the balance for this, it's going to be a little bit of a test and fail when you do it, really, just because you have to see how the legs end up moving, so how it can stand. There we go. And then both arm cannons go out like this, and it's in attack mode. Ta-da! So there you have it. That's how you fold and unfold the Droideka figure. Now, it's not really that hard to do it too, to be honest with you. It's very simplistic and self-explanatory. Either if you watch my video or what I even did is I just looked at the promo images for this on Pulse, just kind of swiped through to see how it looked like this, and then how it also like just collapsed as a ball, because it's pretty obvious there. Nothing on the figure either feels like it's really loose or it's going to break. Now, I know on the arm cannon side, it does have these wire bits here, and when you fold up the cannon like this and like this, as you can see, there's no real tension you're putting on this. It stays loose the entire time, which is good because unlike figures before, like the Mandalorian Super Commando and then the Mandalorian Loyalist figures from the original Walmart Black Series wave, they had the wires on their arms that would like snap off. That ended up happening to Tommy, so that was a bit unfortunate for him. But all the joints in this work really, really smooth. It collapses down very easily. It's very nice and fluid for movement. Even the arm cannon has a bit of almost like a butterfly joint, it feels like here, where you can move it around a bit. That's pretty cool. But this figure is going to be an absolute must pick up if you're a Clone Wars fan like me, or even if you're trying to collect just droids or stuff from the Phantom Menace. Now, you could very easily make like a bubble shield if you really wanted for yourself, but I don't see the point. The figure is already massive. Let me actually go grab a battle droid figure really quick, and I'll put it right next to this so you even have a size comparison of how big it is next to something else. Okay, so as you can see, I have the B1 battle droid and then the brand new 2024 Phase 1 clone trooper right here to give you a size comparison. Now, although he isn't a tall boy, he's a wide boy for sure. He's definitely the width of two action figures. But yeah, if you know the B1 battle droid figure, you know this thing isn't the greatest stable figure, so I'm just going to hold it for the rest of this. But yeah, you would know that it's about the width of two other action figures, so it's going to be a wide one to add to your collection, but it's going to be perfect for any droid army, considering they just re-released the B2 battle droid in a single pack. So pick this up if you're a droid lover, if you're a Clone Wars lover like me. I have nothing but good things to say about this Droideka figure. I think it is absolutely amazing. I cannot see, well, wait to see really, I should say, what Hasbro has in store for us in the future for really complex, articulate figures like this. Because again, when it comes to something like a droid or an alien figure, it's always really, really well done and well executed, and they do not disappoint. But thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you, again, are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Again, we do have ways to support us financially so that we can upgrade what we do. Right now, because I'm in Hawaii, I'm recording on a phone and a tripod, so it isn't the best of quality stuff right now. Maybe we'll get an upgrade on that later. But if you want to talk to us on Discord about anything Star Wars related, please consider doing that. Follow us on Instagram to stay really up to date on anything that we do, and then on X for sometimes things that we do, and then Twitch because we'll probably start streaming a little bit more occasionally, but we'll get back to you on that for sure. But thank you everybody again for watching. We hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.